Yo, here we go. We're back.
Okay, week
14, right?
Week 14.
Week 14. Minion's Opinions.
Yeah.
It is December 8th, Thursday night. We're doing this a little bit later than we usually do. Minion's coming from a Christmas party. He's got the Peaky Blinders hat on, looking slick. But we're coming off, it's already a self-proclaimed heater here. It's rolling. It's still rolling.
Yeah.
6-1 last week, 8-0 the week before, 8-0 the week before that, 6-2. What is that? 28-3. The last 4 weeks, about a 70% win clip.
Yeah.
Again, try not to brag here. It can all come back down to earth.
And again, here, let me address this, okay, team?
Yeah, go for it.
We had a little bit of miscommunication, and so we'll shout out and DM if there's any confusion. When you hear these spreads, okay, folks might think, oh, well, you're changing lines. It's not these. Guys, these are called teasers. A teaser pays -110, -120. They are, you got to bet 2 games. It's the exact same thing as picking a spread. Pick a parlay, pick a teaser, pick a straight bet, pick whatever you want to bet. In Vegas, in casinos, it is known they want you to bet teasers and they want you to bet parlays. Why do you think they always say same day parlay, same day parlay? Every ad out there is same day parlay. Because those are known as suckers bets. We are just the teaser kings of Toronto. We know how to read the lines. We are crushing it. Just a reminder, these are still -110, -120 lines. If you bet $100 a play, you would win $80 profit or $90 profit, get $190 back total. It's the same thing as betting these lines.
Same odds.
Same odds. So most, if anyone is struggling, they don't know what an actual teaser is or they need help doing them because some books don't do them for you, just DM us. Let us know because we want to make sure everyone's winning. We're here to spread the knowledge. Make sure everyone plays, everyone knows. Okay?
All right.
Hell of a run, though. 28-3 is seriously like, with those odds, it's like we're picking 28-3 on the spreads. It's unbelievable, team.
Christmas is looking nice.
Unbelievable run.
All right. Well, let's jump into it. I know it's a later pod, so we'll just keep it short and sweet, get into it. How many plays do we have this week?
6 plays this week.
6 plays this week.
To be straight, team, I couldn't find... Okay, I'll give it to you straight. Early in the week, for those that know me well and have my number and stuff, I put out picks to them to get on Buffalo at -2.5. That line was 9.5. I loved it at the 9.5 coming down to 2.5. These are key numbers, folks. Now it's out of 10 going down to 3. Is your book 10?
I got it at 9.5.
So at least on 2 of my books, it's gone to a 10, which now sucks because now it's a -3. Not the -2.5. That's a huge half number. And that's why it's best to just, I don't know, maybe next year we'll have a big chat or something and get these out. But again, so tonight now, the Buffalo line is -10. I saw it down to -2.5. We'll see what Adrian has here on his Bodog. But on 2 of my books,
it's at 10.
It's at 10. So see, these are huge numbers, folks. So...
I mean, my book does 8-point teasies, though. So
right. So, some do 10, some do 13. I only advise doing the 2-team teasers. But still, that was a key number. So, a lot of my bets were Raiders, Bills, Raiders and college, Bills and Navy and stuff. Because I already got it to 2.5. I will still play this line because I still believe this is revenge tour time for Buffalo. These next
so we're riding with the Bills again.
We're still riding with them, but we're only going to do 6 plays, and it's the -3.
Okay.
And it's going to really be shitty if they win by 3.
Oh, it's a push.
And it's still a push, but again, that's the adjusted lines. We're seeing these lines, knowing them. It's like reading the Matrix. I even said to my buddies here, I hope this Bills line doesn't go up to 10 by the time the podcast goes off. But it has. We're going to play with it. It's still good. I still believe in it.
All right. Well, let's get these 6 bets going. So we're running with the Bills again.
Bills again.
It's a revenge tour. They lost the Jets in New York or in New Jersey, and they're coming back to Orchard Park, High Life Stadium. I think that's what it's called. What is it? I
love
Highmark Stadium.
This Jets team is good. And I watched a lot of the Jets-Minnesota game. They dominated the Vikings. Quick stat. The Jets were 2 for 6 in red zone. Minnesota was 3 for 3. They had a couple late turnovers, but the Jets moved the ball. They were fine.
Yeah, but we don't believe in Minnesota either, right?
No, we don't. We straight up don't. But I still think The Bills lost to this team, but the Jets put it on them just like the Bills did. It's the thing for me is the revenge tour more than anything. And I love the 2.5. But again, this gets back to what we said last week, team. Can the Bills not beat the Jets at home by 3 or by 2.5?
Yeah.
Come on, what are we doing here? Do we believe in this system or not?
Yeah.
And I hate to go back to the Bills again, but we have to. When we're getting these odds at a -2.5 or now -3 at home to the Jets, come on, we have to take it.
What's not broken. We're on this.
That's right.
That's right. Nice little streak here.
Yeah.
We took in Bills the play of the week.
Detroit, start with
two
Cleveland.
times in a way.
Three in a row. Cleveland, then Detroit, then New England. 3 in a row. We've taken them.
And this is going to be the 4th.
This will be the 4th week in a row. With
dang.
Bills.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. I mean, there are some things we should consider.
Yeah.
Von Miller is out.
Yeah.
Anybody else out for Bills that's notable?
Nothing major.
Matt Milano hasn't practiced all week. Hopefully he shows up.
But I haven't heard much on that side. Offense is still clean. I don't know about Dawkins, but I'm not too worried about this. This is, again, a revenge tour. I think they were embarrassed a little bit going and losing the Jets before. This is a wake-up game for them. Jets are good. If I had to bet it, I think Jets make the playoffs. I really do.
Well, they're in a playoff spot right now.
Yeah,
so,
I think they make the playoffs. But this is fine. I'm fine with Buffalo here. We're okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's get these 6 plays going.
Okay, so first one. Again, 7-point teasers. We're bringing the Bills from a 7 or a 10 to a 3. We're pairing them right across the board. There's 6 plays. First play is Bills and the Ravens +9. The Ravens are in Pittsburgh. The Ravens look like crap with Huntley last week. But again, who is Pittsburgh to be getting? If we could get it from a 2 to a 9, this is going to be a low, dirty defensive game. Huntley can still move the ball. He'll be okay. The Ravens are still playing for playoffs here. They're not going to lose by more than 9. They might lose by 7 or so, but Pittsburgh, again, is not in a position that I'm very confident when we can take the spread from a 2 to a 9.
Did Baltimore win last week? Are they 8-5?
On a last-second dirty.
So they're 9-3.
They've lost 4. They're 8-4. 8-4, leading the division with Cincinnati. Barely, but just hanging on. But that was the dirtiest win of all time. It was gross. Then we are doing Bills and these dirty little Lions. They're actually a favorite at home this week to Minnesota.
I know, which is crazy.
I would have gone either way, team. Minnesota +9 or Detroit +5. I like Detroit +5. I think you can win either way. We're going with the Lions. Next one, Bills and those Giants. I mean, down on them. Adrian loves them. They proved last week. They came back. They held with Washington. We're catching 14 with the Giants at home to the Eagles. Eagles, I know Eagles are good, but again, this is interdivision. This is a big thing for no one's respecting Giants. Giants can hang with this team. If we actually look at, I know it's week-to-week NFL. Look at Washington, just tied the Giants, and Giants really should have won that game. And Redskins went into Philadelphia and beat them, right? Straight up on the Monday night. This team can compete. Yeah, as long as they get a couple breaks, 14 points is a lot. I would have loved this
in
14
Jersey?
and a half in Jersey at home.
Okay.
This is good for them. And then we're going Bills and Chargers. We're taking the Chargers from up to a +10 at home to Miami. I hate the Chargers. They bloody well suck. There's talk about Herbert. Herbert is not good. They're talking about injuries, all this other crap. I watched that game against the Raiders. It wasn't one of our plays, but I took the Raiders just because there was a fishy bet on the side. I didn't want to put your guys' money on it. But this Chargers team is pathetic. That coach needs to go. Do you remember how many people are Chargers Super Bowl, all this crap at the beginning of the year? This team sucks. But
Back to the Phillip Rivers days, man.
Oh, man. They can never get it done. At the end of the day, they're still the Chargers. They just overhype. They never get it done. They're playing Miami Sunday night.
But they're getting it done this week.
They're getting it done. Listen, team, I would not endorse them to win this game, although this is their playoff life pretty well. I think they're 6-6 or they're in the last spot. But I know they're in the hunt. They're out. But Miami, again, they're not going to be world beaters. They stayed out in the West Coast all week, so they played Frisco. You saw Tua, 9 for 21 with 2 picks. The Chargers, they can hang here. Come on, 10 points. I love the 10.5, but we're getting 10 from 3 to a 10. It has backdoor, prevent, all that. Like, is Miami really going to blow them out that bad? We'll be okay with Chargers Sunday night.
Okay.
And then the last play is those dirty little Patriots. The Patriots, we're taking them from a -2 in Arizona Monday night to a +5. Some books might get it 5.5. Some might get 6. I'm getting 5 on mine. The Patriots, they suck in a way. Like they look bad against the Bills. They look bad against the Jets. But don't be fooled. The Bills and Jets are okay. This team got embarrassed by the Bills. Now it's a Monday night. Think how long that time is from Thursday all the way to Monday. Last Thursday night they played.
Okay.
This team will come ready. They'll be fine. Who's Arizona? And we were catching 5. I'm not saying Patriots will win this game for sure, but if we look at all the games that Patriots have done in the NFC, they've done well. They've been okay. They've hung. They've covered. Every time we've taken the Patriots this year, they've done it for us. They did with the Jets. They did with Minnesota. We're there with them.
Okay.
So 6 plays, all Buffalo. 7.2. Oh, I missed one. Chiefs under. This is my favorite. Chiefs in Denver under. In Denver, it's under 50. We're taking from 44 up to under 51. The Chiefs I saw, one, a crazy stat. Mahomes has never lost to Denver. The other crazy stat is...
That doesn't make me feel good.
I know.
Okay.
Well, we're playing the under here. But at the same time, all the games have been within 3-4 points. Like Denver, remember, it was the Melvin for us, but Bills fans.
Well, tell me they have trouble scoring, and then
huge,
I know that
huge.
Denver can't score.
So what we have is KC, it's 22s, it's 23s, it's 24, it's 19, it's 17. These are all the scores they put up against Denver recently. Denver is playing here. They'll be okay. They're at home 51. That's a 27-24 game. I love it. A lot of analysts are kind of even on Denver to maybe even shock this. Like, they play, it's funny, Mahomes always beats Denver, but barely. And last year, it was the Melvin Gordon fumble that screwed Bills fans and took us out of the 1 seed. Denver was going to go in and win that game, and he fumbled late.
And now he's cut.
Yeah, now he's cut. So, we got Bills, Ravens, +9, Bills, Chiefs, under 51, Bills, Detroit, 5, Bills, Giants, 14, Bills, Chargers, 10, Bills, Pats, 5. Those are all 7-point teasers again. Freaking killing it for your team. 65, 29, and 1. No one is picking this at all. We're almost 70%. This is an unbelievable run. I'm proud of this. I'm very excited. As a guy that's been around gambling my whole life, it's a very proud moment to come on here 2 years in a row and me and Adrian talking this over, talking it out. My little protege here will always back me up, or I can bounce stuff off him. And the fact that we can roll these plays with you guys, like, it is unbelievable. We're picking better than professional analysts, everything like that, and it's all documented. I absolutely love it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, team, good luck.
Chat next week.